What is up, Clashers? This is Childish with Misfits.of.War, checking back to you about 5 days into our trophy event and just enjoying a roller coaster of ups and downs, man. It's been crazy. Been been as high as 2452 and as low as as low as 2353 in a matter of 4 to 5 raids. So it's and defenses including. So it's been intense. But this video is just gonna be one to kind of show what I've been doing to get up as far as my trophy counts. Pretty irrelevant, but I'll kind of give you the preface. Did the basic barb and archer from about 1400 to 2100, utilizing just 100 barbs, 100 archers, 10 wall breakers. Kept it pretty simple. Pretty easy 2 stars, some 3 stars, but mostly 2 stars. After 2100, it started getting pretty, not too many easy raids, so I had to go ahead and pick it up with some giant barb and archer combos, which is what I used in Town Hall level 8 to get up to 2300. Worked pretty good and was able to get up to right around the same number. But definitely got harder and harder as it goes. So I went, checked back in with a buddy of mine from Abusement Park. He's actually the clan leader. Let's see if I can see him here. Where is he at? Oh, guess I'm. Oh, what's that then? No, it must be going back and forth. Yep, that's it. Josh, he put a nice little post on the forum to regards to his trophy hunting. He was actually able to get to 2700 utilizing 205 archers and 15 barbarians. I found it hard to believe initially, but then when I talked to him and got a little bit more in detail, I spent a good 40 raids or so literally practicing the concept, and everything has been pretty good. Hey guys, what's going on? And so I thought I'd bring you a couple of raids, 2 different types of styles, but still got the same, same outcome. So first one here is the one that everybody knows. Nothing crazy about this one. This one, the ultimate goal is to get 50%. You're not going to break into, your hardcore bases and stuff like that with this kind of a setup. But due to the town level 9 and level 10 just having so many buildings and whatnot, you're going to see a lot of these bases that have just basically over half their buildings on the outside. So, the strategy is going to be, deploying, your 200 archers around the base, as you would guess, and try to go for the 50%. In addition, you're going to be carrying, 4 lightning in case you have bases that are pretty decent, but maybe you got a mortar or 2 that are a little exposed and you don't want them to hit your units. And then, obviously bring your heroes as kind of an insurance policy to either, take out a few buildings or utilize them, using your Barb King as a tank. Maybe you have a couple whiz towers that are a little bit exposed on one side, so, you want to go ahead and use it for just to tag the whiz tower so that your archers can follow behind. So as you would guess, the 15 barbs that come with your troops are going to be the ones you utilize to either lure out the CC troops or just take out the heroes. And at this range, everybody has, 2 heroes. And normally they have the CC troops full. So as you can see, was kind of fortunate on this one. Most of the buildings were on the outside. Didn't have any giant bombs I had to deal with either. Maybe I think there was one over there, but in the northeast, but didn't have any issues there. Got it pretty quickly. Didn't even have to bother with the CC troops. By the time they came out, everything was taken care of. So, let's see. Then got another. See if we get anybody else. Now she's moaning. What's this guy talking about? Look at Raxa, man. Something to make the ladies give their O face. Wow. He's gonna laugh when he sees this video. And this next one here, got a blend of a couple different styles here. One of the styles is from a video that I posted a while back. His name is Kamsi. He's the clan leader, I think it is, of Highlanders. And he basically rocks the same kind of style. And he actually raised in the 3,000 trophy range, utilizing a similar style with a different makeup, but more or less the same thing. So as you can see, this base is really, really heavy, bottom heavy on the splash. Wiz towers are completely out of the way, and I'm checking, sending a couple of barbs in on the sides there just to see if I have any giant bombs. Since the mortars are so exposed on the south, I'm going to utilize the south side for the heroes and maybe 20 archers. And then the top side is going to be about 150 archers. And if you haven't seen his videos, I'm going to basically demonstrate the power of, mass units dealing with just, regular buildings, point defenses, stuff like that. As you can see, they just rip the buildings apart to no end. When no splash is around, you are set. As you can see, they're continuously just taking the buildings out so quick, it's not even funny. I dropped the Barb King down to tank the mortar and sends Archer Queen behind with a couple of archers to go ahead and take out the buildings. Didn't worry about the CC troops. I ended up using the lightning there, but I could have lured them out. I wasn't worried, but still able to get the job done. So 2 different kinds of styles with the same more or less kind of troops, and still getting the same result. So for those of you that have sent me PMs, for those of you that have been asking me on the in game or whatnot, it is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's a swing. You're kind of banking on the fact that you can find every giant bomb again, and then on top of that, you're hoping that the base is just perfect as far as what you're looking for. And just to kind of go through that real quick, you're looking for extremely centralized wish towers, mortars, that are completely out of the way. You're looking for 30 to 40 buildings on the outside, which is basically going to be all your non-defensive buildings. If you have bases that have the builder's huts on the inside somewhere, or the couple of gold mines, the gold pumps, I don't even bother. I just skip it. If I have buildings with or bases with gold storages, as easy as you might think, some of those have so many hit points that if I'm not slamming 1 or 2 sides with high amount of units like that last video, I don't even bother with it. I mean, you have to be very selective, and it pays off. You got to be patient. Unfortunately, I'm an impatient guy, so that's why I bounce around between 2400 and 2450, 2350, all that stuff. So sometimes after looking at bases, you're just like, whatever, let me give it a shot. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's the name of the game. So if anybody has any questions with regards to this strat, definitely send me a PM. It's challenging at first, but definitely fun to do, and saves elixir like no other. I started with 7.8 million elixir and stayed at about 6.8 to 7 the whole time. And then after a while, I started using like some different stuff, giant barb archer, go white, different types of strategies and whatnot. And in addition, I started my healer because I just was not using elixir for the push. So I was like, well, might as well upgrade that. But other than that, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and kind of see what I did and whatnot. And, if you get bored and want to give it a shot and go right ahead, it's good. I'll tell you one thing. It took a lot of practice, a lot of failed raids, and just eyeballing bases just to kind of see what you should be looking for. So I hope you guys like it. But until next time, guys, this is Childish with Misfits.of.War. Checking out. Peace.